The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Blue Hens will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Groupers offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Groupers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Bringing the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So Delaware's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think we got a little bit sloppy on that route. You need more separation if you're going to give your quarterback a better target trying to complete that in throw.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Looking for an open area to his left.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Power football with the run. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The groupers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Spins away from one. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Delaware!
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll move the tight end. Give to the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Get it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 40. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Complete out of the backfield. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
He'll pull it down and run. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's second and long. The receiver on the jet sweep. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll set up to throw. Got his man on the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
The lone back's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Blue Hens had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at... all on that play. The groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johns. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. And the Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. The give on the inside. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Casey. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Finds his back in the middle. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the groupers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The groupers are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's good. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The give to the lone running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 33.
And offenses are majoring in this now, right? They know the jet sweep is a big part of what they do, how the defense is going to respond, and they're just going to give it to you over and over again. See what you do for it. Nice job by the defense. They didn't give up a big play, but they're always looking to set up that next play and how to attack the edges of a defense.
The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down, and they can't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Blue Hens kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Got his man down. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll try the right side. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Old Dominion. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Running the read option left to start the drive.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The groupers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Kick is in the air. Catches it at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's... Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is...
Touchdown, Delaware! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sure hands. It's Sheffield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And the groupers line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Firing to the right, complete.
And I think this... forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Swings it out to his running back.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against the guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him. Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage. to get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Into the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. 27 jump. Looking to pass, it's Wicks. Moving out of the pocket. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The groupers are threatening on first and goal. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. On the option. Driving from the goal line. Loose football.
This is a defense that prides themselves. Getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Snagged out of the air. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Jet sweep to the receiver. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now on second down. The give to the tailback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll try the run. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Give to the big fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback extends the play. Just a short pass to the tight end. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Blue Hens come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try up on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blue Hens are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. Back to pass. Intercepted to stop the threat. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. The give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Finding open areas. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Craig. Pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them.